Hello, my friend. You can continue to complain and bemoan other people's behavior. You can do that, and you can keep blaming things on other people, but it won't improve the situation. You'll just end up feeling bad about yourself too. You know that, don't you? So, what do you have to do to improve your relationships? Your day-to-day relationships, not your special relationship. Well, you have to accept that everybody in the world is under the same pressure as you are, and that every single one of those people you were irritated by or angry with or despairing over, every single one of them is also finding it hard to be in relationship to so many people all the time. It just puts a lot of pressure on us, the way the world is organized right now. That is a fact. That is a given. So accept that given and ask yourself how you can deal with it. Well, one of the things you have to do is put very good boundaries around you. You need to be able to keep people at a decent distance so that you can cope with them and it doesn't feel like they're invading your privacy or they're getting to your heart or they're upsetting you. You stop giving them so much power and you take your own power back to decide how far they can go. And you don't have to be nasty about it, and you don't have to be unfriendly. You just make sure you know what space around you is yours, and you make sure that people respect that in a perfectly friendly way, okay? The next thing you do is that you learn to tolerate people snapping, people making mistakes, people being unkind, people getting things wrong, people offending you. All of that is grist for the mill. It's all stuff that help you understand what happens for people, for them, but also for you. You too are getting things wrong and offending people and irritating them. So more tolerance, much more tolerance about those small irritations, stopping even noticing it, just letting it get through, let it pass. And then you need to learn to improve the way you relate, which is that regularly you take time to look into a person's eye, to stop speaking and to just invite them to speak to you. And you try to understand where they're coming from. You will find that things change for the better a lot. So try to give to others. Once you're safe in those boundaries, try to go across those boundaries occasionally to indicate that there is a gap in your boundaries, there is a bridge towards you, and on that bridge you are willing to come to them, reaching over in a friendly, generous manner. But of course, be cautious when and how often you do that. Then find like-minded people with whom you can build something of a community where you feel safer and where you can risk more of yourself and make closer connections and build relationships of trust. So by making the most of your relationships, your life will improve, because life and its meanings is very much composed of those connections and those interrelationships. So it's worth thinking about what you're doing wrong, and it's worth practicing doing it more right. So my friend, Don't go from blaming them to blaming yourself. That is not the way forward. Don't blame them, don't blame yourself. Just blame life, it's difficult, and learn to get better at being with others. And also better at being yourself and safeguarding the space you need. Take care, my friend. You'll figure it out.